Are you interested in learning all the dog-friendly spots in Gig Harbor, Washington? If so, then join Harry and I on this video. Hey everybody, my name is Darren Rivers. I am the Northwest Realtor and welcome to Living in Gig Harbor, Washington. Today, Harry and I are going to go do a little tour of Gig Harbor and show you all the dog-friendly spots, stores, restaurants, coffee shops, whatever, parks, whatever it may be. And hey, if you like this video, all my information is going to be right up there above Harry's head. So give me a call, put a little comment in the section, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. So anyway, Harry's ready to go, so let's get started. All right, here we go. I think Harry's pretty excited to get this day started. So anyway, just so you know, I'm borrowing Harry from a colleague of mine. My dog unfortunately passed away a few months ago, but you know, she was 16 years old, so she lived a good life, and that's just how it is. And I haven't been ready to get my own dog quite again yet, but I got Harry, so he's my co-star for the day. So one of the pet-friendly stores that we're gonna go to today is Home Depot. And never really knew this before, but Home Depot welcomes you to bring your pets in here to do a little shopping. People do it all the time. And of course, you know, on the leash, as Harry is, and well-behaved and things like that. So hopefully he doesn't pull on me too hard here. And we have a good experience getting a little home supplies from the Home Depot. First of all, side note here, we're at October 4th. And what are Christmas trees doing up already? Harry wants to know as well. Yep, he's a friendly guy. All right, checkout is complete. We are done. Harry, you ready to go to the next stop? Let's do this. Okay, here we are at a little trail system here in Gig Harbor called McCormack Forest Park. Otherwise known to the locals as the jail trails, because it's on a property that is very near the Purdy prison. And so we call it the jail trails. But Harry and I can go for a walk here on these, you know, nicely maintained trails. And then it leads to a park called the Rotary Bark Park, which is actually an off-leash spot where Harry can run around with his friends without his leash. Obviously, it's a kind of an isolated area, and they have all the goodies here. But while you're on the trails, dogs must be on a leash. Please take a poop bag and clean up after your pet. And they got little maps of where everything is in here and the whole 9 yards. So this is McCormack Forest Park, super dog friendly, otherwise known as the jail trails. So just a minute ago, I mentioned the jail trails, and that brings me to another point. So right behind me is the Purdy Women's Prison. This is actually where Mary Kay Letourneau was, the infamous one. I think she actually was here twice for the same crime 2 different times. Anyway, big truck goes by, I digress. What I wanted to talk about the prison is they have a really cool dog program. They do a number of different things. First of all, they do dog training. They also do dog boarding, they do grooming, and then they have an adoption rescue type program here as well. So from what I understand, I haven't participated in it myself, obviously, but from what I understand, people have had really good experiences with it. Apparently the dogs come out of here, you know, feeling like that they're doing great, and I guess it's really good rehab for the inmates in here as well. So just something to consider. Purdy Prison, they do have a dog program that has a really good reputation, and a lot of people have been very pleased with the services they provide. So just like all Northwest people, it's coffee time, and just that's what we do here in the Northwest.
Starbucks, I can get started for you.
Yeah, hi. I need a pup frappuccino for Harry, my dog here.
You got it.
And can I get 2 egg bites, the bacon egg bites?
Yeah, 2 orders of them?
No, just, oh, I'm sorry, 1 order.
1 set?
Yep. Okay,
Gotcha.
cool.
All right, just that. It's going to be $5.72. We'll see you here.
Awesome, thank you. Harry, you ready for your morning coffee? So Starbucks here has this little thing called the Puppuccino, that's what it is. So we're gonna drive through because, like I said, here in the Pacific Northwest, coffee's kind of in our blood. Here we go.
All right.
Check it out, the
I'm
Puppuccino.
going to go ahead and print you out a receipt here.
Awesome. Thank you for this. Harry thanks you as well.
Oh, of course.
Harry, you want your frap puppuccino? There it is. I think it's just whipped cream. Okay, here we are at Mud Bay. This is one of the really cool pet stores here that's not one of the big giant commercial brands like a Petco or anything. Nothing wrong with Petco. I go shopping at Petco. But this one's just a little more homegrown for us. So let's go on in, Harry and I, and see what we think. All right, Harry's checking it all out here, and I think he's gonna get a treat. But check out the size of this place. Is this cool or what? Harry, come here. You want something? You want another little treat? Getting spoiled today. Yeah. Yep.
Hello, you did it. Wait. Good boy. Yes. This one's low fat. It's a sweet potato treat. Hello. Can you sit? Oh, hello. Thank you. That's so good. Come up. Good boy. Up.
All right, Harry's needs a little diet here. So we're gonna do the first weight test. Get up there. Come here, Harry.
Let me grab a treat. Wait. 2.4, not bad. Harry.
Yikes!
Good job.
So just a quick little tour again of Muddy Pots. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Excellent.
Good.
Excellent. Cool store. Okay, here we are at Tubbys Trail Dog Park. This is the other off-leash park that Harry can go enjoy today. So let's walk down. This is really close to the Narrows Bridge, by the way. So if you're in Tacoma, you can come right over the bridge to it, or if you're on this side of Gig Harbor, this is a really close, easy, convenient place to bring all the pups. It looks like Harry already made a couple friends. Having fun, Harry? And of course, just like any dog park, there is the fire hydrant and the bowl of water because they all need a good drink. So let's talk about veterinary care. If you are a pet owner, whether it be a dog, cat, or maybe something else, you're obviously going to have some medical care for your animals, whether it just be immunizations, annual checkups, whatever it may be. There are lots and lots of vet options here in Gig Harbor. I'm not even going to go into all of those. There's too many to list. It really depends on who you're comfortable with and, what's close to home, things like that. But what I do want to point out is right behind me is Puget Sound Veterinary Services and Emergency Care. And it is one of the few places here in Gig Harbor that has 24-hour emergency care services. It's right here off of Kimball. So if you're in one of those unfortunate positions where your little animal needs some emergency care and it's after hours, this is a place that you can come. What do you think, Harry? Good thing we're not going in there today. Here we go. Another pet specialty store right here in Gig Harbor. Let's go on in and see what Harry likes in here. There's also a drink of water. Harry, you thirsty? There we go. Pretty big store. Hello. Wow, look at all of this stuff. What do you think, Harry? Let's go explore and see what looks good. So Lucky Dog here appears to have it all. Harry, quit pulling on me. Oh my goodness. They even have clothing for your pets. We are in Seahawk land after all, and sometimes people put sweaters on their dogs, which I don't understand because don't they have their own coat? Oh my gosh. He wants, sure. He would probably love a treat. It looks like he's had a few treats. Harry, over here. Harry, yep.
Was that good? Yeah.
Thank you. Check it out. They even have refrigerated sections now for like real natural type food for your animals. So, or the dry food, dog bowls. There's no water in there, man. Yeah, this store is every bit as big as the other one, and looks like it offers a lot of the same stuff. Pretty cool spot. So there's something you all should know about Gig Harbor, and that is, all in all, the whole town is a very pet-friendly place. We are down here on Harborview Drive, just downtown Gig Harbor, and along the waterfront here, it's over to my right. You can see all the stores with the paddle boards and kayaks and things like that. And there's all the marinas and the water and everything right down there. But a lot of these shops will just have, you know, water bowls out in front for the dogs to drink out of. And, you know, we're in the fall right now and it's school time. So not very many people are out here. Oh, here's a perfect example right here. Water dish, you little, hey, dude, you thirsty? Water right there. I guess he's not thirsty. Anyway, but normally, especially in the summertime, it gets really crowded down here with people just walking their dogs, and it's just a really nice, quiet, pleasant, clean place to be where you'll probably bump into somebody you know, and lo and behold, there's somebody way up there walking this way with their little dog as well. Harry's got a pulling problem. People walking dogs. Hello. Let's go down and check out the water, shall we? Say hi to another furry friend. Hello. Every once in a while, you just have to stop and enjoy the beauty of Gig Harbor. Man, it's a beautiful day. Water looks great. Down here at Scansey Park. Do not jump in the water. Don't want that kind of wetness in my car. So we are back inside now. Harry is a little tuckered out, so we're gonna be done with the outside videos back here in my office, and we're just going to finish up on a couple little things here. And so let's jump to grooming, because many of you have pets that need grooming, have hair that keeps growing, or fur, depending what kind of dog it is, actually. Cats for that matter as well. So let's go over some grooming options, and looking at the back of my car, it looks like Harry needs to get to the groomer himself. So let's go over a couple grooming options for you. If you want to take your pet to a place, you have Droper's Dog Spa and Salon. Seems, wow, a salon for dogs. And then you also have the Marvelous Mutt House. So those are places that you can take your pets to get the grooming done, drop them off, go do some errands, come back, pick them up, and they're ready to go. And there are some mobile options for you as well. This is what I tried to say before the little blooper just happened. Anyway, so if you want somebody to come to you, they have a van or things like that, they park in your driveway, they pick up your pet from the front door, and they do all the washing and grooming and everything right there, right in front of your house in the driveway. Now, it's obviously going to be more expensive because, you know, they have their vehicles to maintain and their drive time and everything that goes with that. But if the convenience of it is worth it, then you have some options there, right? So let's get into the two companies that I'm aware of that'll come to your door to do the grooming job on your pet. One of them is called Aussie Pet Mobile, and the other one is called Groovy Grooming. Now, Groovy Grooming is primarily up in Kitsap County, but they do come to northern Gig Harbor part. So if you're in Gig Harbor North, Cannerwood, Harbor Hill, those kind of areas, they totally come there because it's literally just across the street. If you're closer to the Tacoma part of Gig Harbor, then maybe not. That might be a little far out for them because, like I said, they're primarily based in Kitsap County, but they'll definitely hit North Kitsap or North Gig Harbor for you. So those are two options for you for mobile pet groomers. What about boarding options? There are many boarding options, whether it be just for the day, like daycare type stuff, or if you need an extended stay, if you're going on a trip and you need your pet to be cared for, and because you're going to be gone for a little while. So I'm going to put up a map of various places around Gig Harbor. There is lots and lots and lots. Some of them are just daycare. My best friend's doggy daycare is one. And then there's also bed, bark, and beyond for overnight boarding. Those are just a couple examples. There's many examples, and like I said, you can look at that map and see all the different choices for boarding your pet, whether it be just for daycare stuff or overnight trips. Now, what if you are visiting from out of town and you want to stay here and explore the area for a little bit, and you want to bring your little fur baby with you? There are places, nice hotels here in town that will gladly take your pet with you. One of them is the Inn at Gig Harbor. Put a picture of it right there so you can see what that looks like. It's right off the freeway. It's a really nice spot. It's very conveniently located, and you can bring your pet with you. The other one is the Best Western right over there off of Kimball. It's really, really close to the 24-hour emergency care place that we talked about a little bit earlier in these videos. So, and there's more options as well. Those are just two that I wanted to bring up. So if you want to come in for out of town, and of course there's the Airbnb choices. You know, you can go on Airbnb or VRBO or any of those and look for pet-friendly places. If you don't want to stay in a hotel and want to be in something a little more private like that, there's going to definitely be some options for you there. So check those out as well. Plenty of places to stay with your animals here in Gig Harbor. The last thing I'm going to touch on here is, and I mentioned it briefly earlier, is all the places that you can go and eat and take your animal with you. And most of them, you know, because of the health rules and everything like that, they're going to be outside. You're going to be out on the decks or things like that, sidewalk seating, stuff like that. But the hub over by Gig Harbor Airport's got a great spot for it. It's one of the top ranked ones as far as being pet friendly. So is Luciano's, which is an Italian place right across the street from the post office, another top rated one. There's a couple other options for you, such as the Gourmet Burger Shop. This place is awesome. It's got some of my favorite burgers in town. You got to try the Gorgonzola burger. Oh my gosh, it's to die for. But they have outdoor seating out there on a covered deck, and so you can have your pet with you there. And then if you're in the mood for some Mexican, you want some chips and salsa or nachos, or a margarita, go to Blue Guave, and they have outdoor seating there as well. It's in Uptown in the outdoor mall shopping area. And they encourage you to bring your pets. So those are the 4 places that have some of the higher ratings in Gig Harbor for being pet friendly, but there's lots of them and many options to choose from, and I'm sure you can't go wrong. Okay, everybody, that is the video, and I know this one's gonna be different than all my others because I was kind of out on location and I had Harry with me and he was kind of pulling me this and that, so it might be a little jumbled, but I did the best I could by myself. I didn't bring anybody along to do any filming for me. So I hope you liked it. And if you did like it, then give me a thumbs up. Also, again, all my information is right there. Please feel free to reach out to me in any way. Text message, put a comment in the comment section, like this video, share it with a friend, all the stuff that everybody says, right? This is Living in Gig Harbor, Washington. My name is Darren Rivers. I am the Northwest Realtor, and we will see you on the next video.